Chad from Topdon, and if you're like me, you have no shortage of toys that are always dead or need a jump start. And the V4500 Plus from Topdon could be your solution. This is going to give us 4,500 amps of jump starting power, but the Plus also means that this is not only a jump starter, but also a battery tester. This is going to have a lot of features packed into it, so stick with me as we go through them. On the V4500 Plus, one of the first things you'll notice is our cable management. The cables are built into the side and have their own management system to be able to store those away. And when you look at the clamps, you notice that we have a very robust metal contact and metal hinge design for long lasting and durability. When we go back to the front of the machine, we have a very nice display. We'll go ahead and power that on and talk about all the features of this display. Whenever we go through the first option, this is going to be your normal jump start mode. Whenever we connect this to a battery, this will automatically turn on and go through the process of jump starting that battery. If we go to the next one, this is boost mode. So we'll select our function by pressing the M, and that puts us in our boost mode. So there's some key features of this boost mode. One, if your battery voltage is below 8.5 volts, we cannot safely determine if we're connected correctly. So we're going to put it into boost mode, and if we push OK, you'll hear a click. That means that we are processing power to that battery. We basically bypass the safety features to be able to do that. But also in boost mode, you'll notice that on the V4500 Plus, we're going to provide 3 minutes of consistent boost to that battery to be able to get you off the road if need be, or to be able to get you back into the shop. So that's a key feature of the V4500 Plus. If we go to the next one, this is going to be our voltage. Now down here at the bottom, there is a test port that comes with our clamps. So we can plug this into the test port to be able to test a battery, to be able to see your voltage. But we're going to cover that battery testing feature here in just a second. Also under that test port, you have your USB-A, and on this side you have your USB, USB-C, and charging port. Also you have your DC output. So another accessory that is included is this cable set here. This allows us to plug into a barrel jack and then use that cigarette lighter. So you can use anything that operates off of a cigarette lighter off of this pack as well. Now you'll notice that I talked about a USB-C, and that is our charging port. That USB-C gives us the ability to do input and output. We can charge this unit at 100 watts, PD100W, or we can discharge this at PD100W as well, being able to use this to charge your phone or even some of our newer laptops as well. And you can't miss the feature of having that big light right there on the front. We'll go ahead and turn the unit on. And if we push and hold down that power button, the flashlight will turn on, and then we can push it again, and that gives us a strobe for safety. If we push it again, it slows down that strobe, but also gives you that SOS. And if we push it again, it gives us a red light as well. So multiple different variations on that lighting setup through the tool. And we'll push that again, and that will power off that light. So let's get into some of these key features that we talked about that makes this a plus. And that is the test port and the app. Now that we have our accessory cables connected to our test port, we're going to be able to use our V4500 Plus to be able to test batteries using our Battery Labs app. So let's go ahead and get the V4500 Plus set up first. We're going to go ahead and power it on, and we need to move our battery icon over here to voltage. So we'll push the M button and we'll push OK. Whenever we do that, you can see that the display shows the battery voltage, but also turns on our Bluetooth. Once that Bluetooth is on, now our Battery Labs app will be able to sense the V4500 Plus to be able to do the testing. When we're in the Battery Labs app, you'll see that there are multiple different variations of products that Topdon has. So we're just going to scoot over to the Jump Surge, and you'll see that it's already connected. We're going to do a battery test. We're going to select our battery type, which is an AGM spiral, and we're going to go by CCA, and this one is rated at 620. So once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and click Next, and that will go through the battery testing process. One of the beautiful parts about this app is it gives us the ability to do battery starting and charging system testing all from this one app and all from one device. We can also do reports off of this as well. So we can see that the battery type and everything is displayed. Our state of health is 100%, and our state of charge is 71%. And it's going to give us all the information about that battery, showing that this is in good working order. If we wanted to share this with a customer or someone else, up here in the top right corner, you're going to see that arrow going up. We can select that share icon and we can send it to all of our favorite people like Dave. He loves getting our battery test reports. The V4500 Plus from Topdon. Check with your local distributor to purchase.